There are a number of factors that can reduce the amount of glutathione in your body, including poor nutrition and environmental toxins. It also declines as you age. However, there may be different ways to help raise glutathione levels naturally, like topically through applying oils or taking supplements orally. IV injections might work better if it comes down to oral doses, because they bypass certain parts which don't get enough nutrients from food. Glutathione is an antioxidant produced in cells. It's comprised largely of 3 amino acids: glutamine, glycine, and cysteine. The body's natural levels may decline if you don't eat well or are exposed to environmental toxins for too long, which can lead to reduced production by your liver as one ages, but it also has other benefits like helping fight infections. So, even though the level drops slowly over time with age, there are still many ways that this nutrient protects us from illness. Glutathione is a powerful antioxidant produced naturally in our cells. It's comprised largely of 3 amino acids: glutamine, glycine, and cysteine. It's also available as an intravenous delivery system for when you need more than what your body produces on its own, or through diet alone. The best thing about this amazing supplement? A few drops may go a long way, meaning less waste from repeats prescriptions needed each month, or refill. Reduces oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when there's an imbalance between the production of free radicals and your body's ability to fight them off. Too high levels may be a precursor to diabetes, cancer, or rheumatoid arthritis, but that doesn't mean you should ignore it completely. Glutathione helps stave off this impact by reducing both long-term, due in part from elevated. A small study has indicated that whey protein, when given orally, improved psoriasis with or without additional treatment. The research team was able to demonstrate an increase in glutathione levels among participants who took 20 grams of the supplement daily for 3 months. This is promising news, as it may provide people living with chronic skin conditions ways to make their lives happier by taking part in the latest trending nutrition trend: proteins derived from milk products like casein. This includes eggs too. More studies are needed, but if you're looking into getting your recommended dose per day, I would start now before supplies run out. They'll go quickly around here because everyone wants some. Have you ever noticed that as people get older, their bodies produce less and slower responding glucose to the insulin? Researchers at Baylor School of Medicine found out why this happens. The research team was able to use animal studies in addition human evidence by adding cysteine, one of 3 proteinogenic amino acids commonly referred to building blocks, because it helps assemble other compounds into larger proteins. Peripheral artery disease is a condition where the arteries become clogged by plaque. It most commonly happens in your legs and can lead to decreased blood flow, which makes it hard for you to walk pain-free distances or do other activities without feeling exhausted after only limited time on your feet. Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological condition that affects the central nervous system. It currently has no cure, but some people find relief with intravenous glutathione treatments for tremors and rigidity symptoms, which brings us back to this older study documenting its positive effects on these issues. While more research needs to be done before giving an ultimate conclusion about how effective it really was in treating Parkinson's at all, let alone alleviating specific problems like tremor or stiffness specifically related, just those 2 major ones listed here by name, tremor and rigid, against common opponents such as free radicals oxidation. The study shows that increasing your intake of healthy anti-inflammatory compounds like glutathione has the potential to alleviate symptoms in Parkinson's disease. It's important for people who are diagnosed with this condition because they can greatly improve quality of life as well as make it easier on caregivers who may need extra strength medications or assistive equipment due to their compromised motor skills caused by illness progression. The results come from one older trial documenting how intravenous GSH injections relieve tremors and rigidity amongst patients experiencing these difficulties during treatment. However, more research is needed before any conclusions can be drawn about whether supplementation would yield similar effects of lower doses over time. In a world where chronic inflammation is on the rise, it's no wonder that there are more autoimmune diseases than ever before. One of these is rheumatoid arthritis, which attacks our joints and can lead to disability or even death if not treated properly with medication like methotrexate, used in lupus. Glutathione helps reduce oxidative stress. One way this occurs could be by either stimulating or reducing an individual's immune response. However, its most important role might be helping protect cell mitochondria from free radicals until we're able to regulate them ourselves. May help fight against autoimmune diseases. The chronic inflammation caused by these horrible, debilitating conditions can increase oxidative stress. One study found that glutathione suppressed this excessive production of unstable molecules which are known to cause damage in tissues and organs throughout your body. It does so either through stimulating or reducing our immune system response when it comes into contact with drugs like chemotherapy drugs, also causing cells from being more susceptible towards attack because they lack antioxidants. Children with autism have been shown to be more susceptible to oxidative damage and lower levels of glutathione in their brain. This means that they are at risk for neurological disorders such as mercury toxicity because it can cause these problems even without being ingested through inhalation or skin contact. The 8-week clinical trial on children aged 3 to 13 used oral or transdermal applications of glutathione. Autistic symptom changes were not evaluated as part of the study, but researchers found that their levels for cystine increased by 25%, plasma sulfate rose 14%, and whole blood glutathione was up 16%. This could be because it's reacting with another substance in our bodies, called mercuric chloride, which causes major damage if it's present during childhood development stage, when neural pathways are being formed, so eliminating these harmful metals will help prevent further neurological damages. The results from this recent double-blind placebo-controlled experiment shows promising signs. Both groups had improvement across many important biomarkers, including reduced oxidative stress markers associated with inflammation. N-acetylcysteine is a medication used to treat conditions such as asthma and cystic fibrosis. As an inhalant, it helps thin mucus and make the body's production of glutathione more efficient by increasing its ability in narrowing airways found within your lungs. The meat of cattle and sheep are often lauded for their high levels of glutathione, but undercooked or raw ingestion can reduce these compounds. Pasteurization further diminishes the content in your dish. However, it is possible to find higher concentrations if you eat rare beef, since this has had more time before consumption than processed meats like bacon, which have undergone pasteurization shortly after preparation. With all due respect to veal calves raised on rich dairy farms, where they suckle milk through teats attached directly into udders, savvy consumers know not only what kind or breed animal was used as an ingredient when buying groceries. If you're diabetic, your body has a limited ability to produce insulin and control sugar levels. This means that high blood sugars are bad for both mental acuity, due to oxidative stress, as well as physical health, including kidney damage. One study found out that dietary supplementation with cystine and glycine pathway activity were able to reduce markers of oxidative stress by 60%, even when participants still had 280 mg deciliter serum glucose ratios. These findings show how important it is to keep our minds healthy too, since this will help us avoid long-term complications from diabetes like heart disease or cancers related directly because they have an elevated risk to. The list of foods that may boost glutathione production in the body is long, but for those who want a quick fix, there's always cruciferous vegetables and alliums. Broccoli sprouts are just one example. With their high levels of sulfurs, you'll be able to increase your natural supply by eating them too. This includes other veggies like garlic or onions, as well as eggs from hens fed on these same types of crops. Other sources include lean proteins such as fish with its naturally occurring omega-3 fats, legumes which provide manganolic acids necessary for cellular health. It's not just food and drink that can help you naturally boost your levels of glutathione, the potent antioxidant. Other items such as milk thistle, flaxseed-rich foods like oatmeal or quinoa seeds, for example, guzo seaweed, which has been found to be rich in antioxidants by preventing DNA damage from free radicals when consumed with other healthy ingredients such as red wine vinegar. Finally, though, it needs plenty rest too, so if insomnia is a problem for you, then maybe think about getting more sleep. We hope you enjoy this video. If you like them, please share this post to your friends, family and followers on social media, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll never miss a video from us again.